Good morning, welcome back to another video with me, Online Luke. Today I'm going to do you a little video on my first big mistake that I made starting my both private label and arbitrage businesses. I'm overlapping the two because some of the mistakes I made for private label were similar to arbitrage, so I kind of keep those together. I'm not going to go all through sort of where I am with the business at the moment and why I'm doing these videos about my mistakes, because I have done 2 videos already, so feel free to go back and watch those if you're interested. But these videos are going to be just a series of mistakes I made and a little idea of what you can do to avoid them when you're building your arbitrage or equally your private label business. Hopefully they'll help people avoid some potholes that I found myself falling into. It is a beautiful day in this direction. It is -6.5, so apologies if I sniff, but I am out with the dog and we are walking into some fairly thick fog, so hopefully you'll still be able to see me. First big mistake I think I made in private label and arbitrage were, and this, some people may disagree on this, and I think I possibly disagreed with this previously. I decided to start my private label business out of, I didn't decide to do it out of desperation, but it was desperation. I hated my job so much. I've said in previous videos and on my beginner's guide and all the rest of it, I was a mechanic and I was fed up with it. Even the words that I heard in a garage, oil, brake pads, even performance, turbo, all these words made me just feel actually quite sick. I was so fed up with cars that it got me down. And a lot of people said to me, why don't you change garage? Why don't you go and work somewhere else? Try somewhere else for a bit. The idea of working in another garage made me just feel terrible. I knew I had to get out of the garage, but I didn't know what else to do. No qualifications, no experience in anything else. So I really did feel trapped and desperate, which I now know. And this is where it's a bit controversial, because for some people, and my mindset was the same back then, that would make you hungry and go and do, achieve something that perhaps you might not have done if you weren't hungry to do it. In hindsight, my mistake was I should have taken another job. I should have taken another job, even if it's for a short time, and I should have taken a step back from the negative, miserable, desperate situation I was in. And that would have allowed me to think a lot clearer, probably been a lot more positive about what I was doing as well. I spoke in a previous video about desperation, making decisions when you're desperate. Yeah, it gets a bit ropey, and I'm pretty sure my private label products, when I started, and the same with the arbitrage, that I made some rash decisions, perhaps skipped some research that I should have been doing, just because I was so desperate to get out of where I was, and I just wanted to get out. I just wanted it to work. So had I think, have left that miserable environment I was in with those negative people, the negative mindsets, and actually just taking some time out in another job, perhaps if it even was a job that I didn't enjoy or didn't want to be at, just that change is enough to kind of reset your mind and focus better. So I think advice, if you are also in a really negative job, kind of stuck in a rut, yes, arbitrage, private label, awesome business models, really good. Doing them when you're desperate and feeling negative might not be the best foundations to start a business. So if you can, why not take a side step? And it's not a backward step, it's a side step out of that job that you're in, and just see if you can't land yourself in another position so you can get just a better outlook, better perspective on what you want to do, And then definitely, you know, all guns blazing, target your arbitrage and or your private label business. But so the first mistake was, I think, entering it with the wrong mindset. And this is, you know, there's going to be lots more mistakes I can highlight, but this one I think forced me to build my business on wobbly foundations. Okay, I hope you found this useful, guys. If you did, give us a like, drop us a comment, tell us where you are on your journey. If you're thinking about starting, or whether you're in the same position I was, where you're kind of desperate to do it, just have a chat, drop us a comment. My dog just nearly wiped me out running past, but excellent. That's it, guys. That's kind of mistake from day one, I think, in my arbitrage businesses. I hope you find that helpful. Excellent. Enjoy your day. Take care. Bye-bye.